What is up, you guys? Hope y'all been partying like every day is your birthday, because we got another one for y'all today. We got world's deadliest ocean animals, but before we get into that, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new to the crew, because why not? We post 5 to 6 videos every day, you know what I mean? And it'd be good for you and your bae. Y'all can binge watch it together, you know what I'm saying? But you don't even gotta watch. You just gotta let the video play, alright? And you can click the like button too, but you know what I mean? Y'all don't even gotta watch. But alright. So without further ado, we'll get right into this video. Y'all can do your thing. Just let it play in the background.
The ocean is full of animals. In fact, it's believed that there are more animal species in the ocean compared to that on land. While most of these animals are benign, some of them can be outright deadly. No sharks on this list, maybe too obvious, but check out the creature at number 1.
See, I like that. I like that he didn't put sharks in there. Not a lot of people. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this.
The unlikeliest deadly animal on the list. Here are 10 of the world's deadliest ocean creatures. Number 10, the lionfish.
Ooh, I've heard of this one, y'all.
Fishes might look beautiful, but don't let its looks fool you. The very things that make this fish one of the most majestic fish in the ocean are also the same things that make them very dangerous. The lionfish is named because of the massive array of spines that it has all over its body, which resembles a lion's mane. These spines won't kill you, but they do contain venom so painful it's said to make you wish that you were dead. These fish are very wary of humans, so there is little to no danger of a lionfish actively pursuing and poking a diver with one of its spines. These prickly appendages are mainly used for defense against predators. But if you find yourself diving in the Caribbean or Eastern Atlantic, which is where lionfishes are found, I still advise you to
my gosh, bro, if I saw this, if I saw a flock of lionfish, oh my, you best believe I would hit I'd be like I hit a Super Mario 2 pipe. I'd be out there so fast. Y'all see this? It looks like a giant lion with how many of them are. No, sir.
The lionfish with the utmost caution, and just admire these beautiful white striped creatures from a distance. Number 9, the cone snail. When thinking about the most dangerous sea creatures, snails are unlikely candidates, and that's why number 9 on our list might come to
the cone snail. There's no way a snail is dangerous, man. They don't even have legs.
You as a surprise. It is the lowly cone snail. Cone snails are only 10 to 15 centimeters long and look quite innocent. But
whoa! Yo! This looks like a
10 to 15.
That looks like someone's finger poking out of that thing.
Centimeters long and look quite innocent. But a single drop of their venom is said to be enough to kill 20 men. If you are an enthusiastic shell collector, we recommend you handle these fellows with care.
Already got one finger.
Cone snails, for reasons that are quite obvious, aren't active and aggressive hunters of prey, but rather harpoon their prey with their hollow teeth and inject a lethal venom through it. Cone snails can be found in the deep reef waters all the way from the Indian and Pacific Oceans to the Caribbean and Red Seas, and also along the coasts of Florida. But the ones residing in the Indo-Pacific region tend to have more harmful toxins than others. Do not try your luck anywhere with these creatures.
Man, it's a good thing I watch this, y'all. So if I ever go scuba diving, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't watch this, I'd see that thing and I'd be like, oh my god, look at it, it's a snail. Let me go touch the scale. Let me go touch the snail. Now I'm gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me get away from that snail. You know, I don't want to be touching that snail no more.
Creatures, though. They
now
are
I
called
know.
cigarette snails for nothing. Why is that, you might ask? Well, their venom is so toxic that once stung, a person only has time to smoke a single cigarette before he or she eventually dies.
That's good, at least.
Number 8.
I mean, not the cigarette.
The stingray. Although the chances of you being stung by a stingray is next to nothing, they still deserve to be called one of the deadliest animals in the ocean. A stingray's tail is long, thin and tapered, much like a whip. At the end of the tail are one or more barbed spines covered by a sheath. Each spine contains venom, and the stingray's tail can pack a powerful, incredibly painful sting. When stung by a stingray, you'll feel immediate severe pain at the wound site. If the barb has punctured your throat, neck, abdomen, or chest, or has pierced completely through part of your body, seek emergency medical attention immediately. Otherwise, what happened to Steve Irwin might happen to you.
Isn't Steve Irwin that dude who, the Australian dude? I'm pretty sure that's the crocodile guy, bro. I miss the crocodile guy, y'all. He was so cool. His son does that, what he does now, but you know what I mean? It's not the same.
Rest in peace, sir. Stingrays don't actually hunt for divers and swimmers. You'll be stung by a stingray only if you step on it, and it will then defend itself by using its sting, which is quite likely since the stingrays prefer to lie half buried at the bottom of the ocean. So when diving in stingray country, watch your step. The venom of these creatures is extremely painful, and some stingray species can be fatal to humans in particular. Number 7. The Stonefish. The next predator on our list has a camouflage so effective you wouldn't be able to see it even if it was 2 inches away from your nose. Actually, more accurate.
That is literally insane. That doesn't even look alive.
That would be your toes, a fact that only adds to its deadliness because it already has one of the most toxic naturally occurring poisons in nature. The Stonefish is the proud owner of the title of the most venomous fish in the world. These creatures might not be the biggest fish in the ocean, only growing a few inches long, but they are living proof of the fact that you don't have to be huge.
That is odd, though. That looks like a Scooby-Doo tiki mummy type stuff. That thing is like Atlantis-ly, I don't even know, but it looks cool. It looks cool. I like that.
The venom of a stonefish can cause excruciating pain and temporary paralysis, already a lethal combination, especially if you're diving miles away from the nearest help. It can also cause instantaneous heart failure if you're unlucky. Fortunately though, there is an anti-venom developed for stonefish's toxin, but it won't do you any good, especially if you're out diving alone with no one to help you. The reassuring fact for divers is that stonefishers won't actually attack you. These creatures use their venom only as a defense mechanism when divers accidentally step on them. However, that doesn't mean that people haven't succumbed to the stonefish's deadly cocktail. Number 6. The Great Barracuda. The Great Barracuda is among the top predators in their environment and use very highly developed smell and vision senses to locate their prey. When attacking, the Barracuda will charge at fast speeds and ram their target. They then unleash the power of their jaws, which allows them to slice through their prey, even those larger than the Barracuda itself.
See, y'all, this is why why do people go in the ocean, man? That's why I don't get. Y'all see how what? Why would I ever want to jump in the middle of the ocean and dive down and try to see one of these muffluffers? Yo, if I ever saw this in the ocean, I would literally turn into Michael Phelps. The speed I would hit, it would be immaculate. I'm not lying.
Their jaws are constructed in such a way that it mimics a pair of scissors, paired with extremely sharp teeth, and slices through flesh and bone with ease. Attacks on humans by great barracudas are rare. Inquisitive, sight-oriented fish, barracudas sometimes exhibit the unnerving habit of trailing snorkelers and divers. When an attack does occur, more often than not, it's because a barracuda attempts to steal a fish from spearfishers or mistakenly interprets a shiny object, such as a diving knife, for the glint of a shiny fish. But then again, it's hard not to imagine one of these attacks ending with a couple of severed fingers. Number 5. The Saltwater Croc.
That's not
No listing of predators is complete without some...
That's not an ocean animal. Yeah, it's salt water, but they don't live in the ocean, right?
Huge reptiles, am I right? The 5th place on our list goes quite unsurprisingly to the saltwater crocodile. These bad boys kill on average 2 people per year. These salties are branded as the most dangerous animal of all continent, infamous for its vast array of deadly fauna. Weighing up to 1,200 kilograms, saltwater crocs are the largest crocodilians on the planet.
Crocodilians?
And with their size comes lethal power. Saltwater crocodile has the most powerful bite in the world, and its jaw has 10 times more strength than the great white sharks.
10 times more than a great white, y'all? 10 times? That's insane. I didn't know that. See, I didn't like alligators or crocodile, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely don't like them now. Let me get a great white shark, man. Never mind. Let me go deep sea diving real quick.
Unlike other predators on our list, which I guess makes these creatures terrifyingly special, saltwater crocs are murderous on both land and sea. They might not be as fast on dry land as some horror stories tell, but they can swoop attack quicker than us poor humans can react. Number 4. The Sea Snake. Sea snakes include about 30 to 50 different species, which are most likely to be met in the tropical waters of the Pacific and Indian.
What's the difference between really a sea snake and an eel? They look dang near the same. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just not educated in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? My bad.
These creatures are part of the cobra family and are 2 meters long on average. Sea snakes aren't very aggressive animals. They'd actually rather keep to themselves, but due to their highly toxic venom, they slithered their way on our list. It only takes a fraction of a drop of their venom to kill a fully grown man.
I got that.
Symptoms of sea snake poisoning occur within 30 minutes to several hours. They include headache, stiffness, and muscle pain throughout the body. Thirst, sweating, vomiting, and a thick feeling tongue may also happen. Even though sea snakes are likely to hide from us humans, it's always safer if you don't get too close to these animals. Because in the unlikely event that a sea snake would want to bite you, it can do so easily even through your wetsuit. If you happen to get bit by a sea snake, your chances of survival are next to none.
Next to none. See, why go in the water? Why would you want to surround yourself with a sea snake, my boy? Really? Really? Y'all will never see me in the... You couldn't pay me to do that. You couldn't pay me to do that or go on the heights. I promise you, those are just no-nos.
Number 3. The blue-ringed octopus. At first glance, the blue-ringed octopus looks perfectly innocuous. Its psychedelic coloring and pint-sized packaging makes it seem more adorable than alarming. But don't let its cuddly exterior fool you. This tiny octopus can kill you, and it does so very quickly. Heck, there's a reason it's on several of our lists. Native to the Pacific Ocean, the blue-ringed octopus can be found in the soft, sandy bottom of shallow tide pools and coral reefs.
Hey, word of advice, just remember, y'all, it's always the vibrant, cool-looking ones that are poisonous, alright? If it's bright, hit the red light. That's what you gotta do. Hey, if it's bright, hit the red light. Don't touch it. Just tell yourself, stop it. Don't look at it, don't touch it.
When not seeking food or a mate, blue-ringed octopuses often hide in crevices, shells, or marine debris. If you catch them outside of their cozy hiding spots, it's easy to see how the animal gets its name. When threatened, bright blue rings appear all over its body as a warning signal to potential predators. Although all octopuses are venomous, the blue-ringed octopus is in a league of its own. Its venom is 1,000 times more powerful than cyanide, and this golf ball-sized powerhouse packs enough venom to kill 26 humans within minutes. It's really no surprise that it's recognized as one of the most dangerous animals in the ocean. Now it's time for today's best pick.
Damn!
Today's best pick is a creature that definitely looks dangerous.
That's not real. That's not real. What the kind of monster type shit is that? That is not real. That thing looked like something out of a sci-fi movie. That is not real. I don't believe that's real. That's made up.
Dangerous, but does its look equal to its bite? Find out more next with number 2. The giant monkfish. The monkfish is a strange and somewhat terrifying looking fish, but it is in fact perfectly suited for its life as a deep water predator. Monkfish have a number of adaptations which make them adept at catching their prey. The protuberance, which comes from their head, known as the esca, can be moved in any direction and is used to attract small fish which think it is something to eat.
That is the wildest and weirdest looking fish I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness. But hey, it kinda is a finesse when it gets that food. I didn't even see it. Finesse.
Once they are in range, the monkfish snaps forward with incredible speed to devour the fish in its massive mouth. The teeth of the monkfish are hinged, which allows the prey fish to be held securely in the monkfish's jaws. The monkfish also has an expendable stomach, which means they can eat fish which are almost as large as itself. It might even try to take a bite off a diver's hand, which, although unlikely, has actually happened. In one rare incident, a diver mistook a monkfish for a grouper. He then proceeded to touch the presumably harmless fish, only for the monkfish to clamp down on his hand with its vice-like grip. The diver's friends actually had to pry the monkfish's mouth open with anything and everything they
How do you think that's a grouper, bro? I mean, yeah, but I'm not even touching a grouper either, bro. I'm not touching any fish.
think they could use. Fortunately, the diver had thick diving gloves on. If not, things would have ended pretty badly. Number 1. The box jellyfish. The most dangerous sea creature on our list might not have rows of razor-sharp teeth. It doesn't have any visible mouth at all, but it has caused more human deaths in Australia than snakes, sharks, and saltwater crocodiles combined.
What? I didn't know they were all in Australia. Yeah, let me check that off my bucket list. I was gonna go to Australia, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was pretty. It is not pretty there. Y'all be careful.
These creatures
it's not a
are
good day, mate.
transparent and pale blue.
It's a bad day, mate. Yeah.
In color, which makes them almost invisible in the water. It actually took quite a long time before anyone even realized what was causing unsuspecting swimmers and divers such agonizing pain. One box jellyfish contains enough venom to kill up to 60 people. And what makes them even more dangerous is the speed at which their venom acts inside a human body. The sting of a box jellyfish can kill you in less than 5 minutes. Unlike other jellyfishes floating with the currents, these fellows can swim, making a run-in with divers more likely. Other traits that set them apart from other jellyfish is their ability to see. They have clusters of eyes on each side of their box-shaped body, and these abilities support the belief that instead of waiting for food to bump into their tentacles, a box jellyfish might hunt for prey. Fortunately for divers,
Yeah, fortunately for me, I ain't going in the H2O, so they ain't gonna get me. Hey, I hope you guys are smart too. You guys have got to be careful with, what's in the ocean nowadays, man. Things are evolving, and things are getting scary. All right, you got some serious stuff in the ocean now. We ain't playing no more games. You guys got to be careful. I want to see all y'all live a long, happy, healthy life. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys are new, though, and have made it this far to the video. Make sure y'all join the fam, too. But y'all be easy and have a fantastic day, and y'all go chill with your crew. Deuces.